Well, tell me, how does it get any better than this? Tell me, how does it get any better? Now we're living in the quest.
Okay, so decision making can be really heavy in business. It can be really heavy if you've got a disease with your body. Decision making is often very heavy. What would it be like if you could choose in 10-second increments? You know, people like Branson, I mean, he's just phenomenal. Do you think he sits there and agonizes over decisions, or do you think he goes, hey, that's cool, that's light, that feels right for me, therefore it's true for me? So what you want to have a look at is you can add, these are tools that you can add. Okay, they're not alternative tools, they're tools that you can add to your body, to your business, to your life, in order to create a difference. You can mix and match them. There's no right or wrong way to use them. Okay, so this tool is, if it's light for you, it's true for you in that 10 seconds. Okay, so what's true for you now may not be true for you in 10 years' time. You may have more information, more awareness. The situations have changed. Might not be the same for you in the next 10 seconds. Okay, but if you're willing to choose, if you're willing to change on a dime, then decision making can become that much easier. So what I use is this light or heavy. It's not right or wrong. Heaviness is an awareness just as much as lightness is an awareness. Heaviness is just like, oh, you know, that feels really heavy. You don't need a because. A because is a reason and a justification. Lightness is, you don't need a reason and justification for lightness either. It's just coming from that knowingness. It's that expansiveness. Okay, well, let's have a look at two really cool business people, Donald Trump and Richard Branson. Now, have a look at the energy of both of those. Which one is more expansive? For me, it's Branson. It's sort of like he doesn't really sort of have a point of view about money. Money for him is about being able to change people's lives, being able to change his own life. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I perceive about Richard Branson. Whereas sort of like Donald Trump, I perceive that he's more contracted. He's not as expansive. He's not as generative. It's more step-by-step type stuff. Hey, and for some people that really works. But for me, I'm sort of more like right out there and wanting everything to be expansive and generative. And for me, it's about being conscious. So if that's what business and your body is about for you, then that light heavy tool will really work wonders for you. It's so simple. I was talking to my colleague Gabby the other day, and she was talking to a business, a very well-known business owner in Sydney, and she explained this tool to him, and he just went, oh my God, Gabby, you got to get this stuff out there, sweetie. It's sort of like, I never thought of it that way. It just makes my decision making so much easier. I don't have to agonize over things. So that's the tool for this week. Remember, if it's light, it's true for you in that 10 seconds. If it's heavy, well then that's also an awareness. It's not necessarily wrong. It just means that it might not be so expansive for you. I'm sure you've all had that. You've gone against your knowing at some stage when it's been heavy, and you've bought that stock that you knew was going to go down, and it went down. But you did it because you had a reason and justification for doing it. Or you had a point of view. Or you bought somebody else's point of view. So this is that tool to make your decision making that much easier. Is it light or is it heavy? Cool. Okay, well, I think we've only got one more week to go, maybe two. Let's have a look. There's so many tools to give away. Maybe if you'd like a session, hey, send me an email. Bye.
Well, tell me, how does it get any better than